Okay, hello there my fellow YouTubers. This is Undead504, and have y'all heard on the news that their flu and whatnot's going around? Thankfully I don't have the flu. I just have a small cold, which is still kicking my butt. Ooh. But anywho, I wanted to make this video because I got a birthday coming up, and I was looking to get my very first Mac computer. And I saw that they can get very expensive very quick. And I'm a Windows man. Anybody who knows me will tell you they always come to me for their Windows problems. You know, their computer problems, and 90% of the time it's Windows. The other 10% is Linux, which very rarely comes, but it's that small 10%. But I know nothing about Mac computers, except for I've never had one and I'd like to get one. And this is where y'all come in. Y'all Mac geniuses out there, as they call them, Mac geniuses. I was looking at this one because it's within my price range. It looks like it's a good starter Mac to see if I'm gonna like it. I've tried it in a virtual computer. I've tried Lion, OS X Lion on my virtual computer, and I love it. It's no Windows, but you know, it's a Mac, and I really like it. But I wanted to build a Hackintosh, and I failed horribly at that. But I'm thinking about buying this one. I want y'all to tell me if it's a good idea, if it's a bad idea, what would be a good first computer to buy, first Mac to buy, as far as getting to know the system, you know, getting to learn it, you know, what's it, you know, oh, is this too expensive, oh, it's not, you know. Basically what I want to do with it, because that's probably what y'all are wondering, it depends on what you want to do with it, is basically I want to have a Mac, basically so I can tell people I have a Mac. Hopefully do some video editing, maybe some face chat, you know, from one computer to another would be nice. Which I'm sure I could do face chat. Defaultly, if it comes with it on there, it should be able to handle it, I would assume. But that's why I'm making this video. Sorry about that. Anywho, I was looking at the specifications, and the screen size is 17 inches, which isn't that bad. Actually, I like that because it's not super big, and that's exactly the same size as my 3 monitors right here. So it'll kind of like fit in like a 4th monitor almost. It is a standalone, which I like that too. It has 1 gigabyte of RAM installed. I've looked it up, and I'm not 100% positive, but I do believe I can upgrade it to 4 gigs of RAM, and that's the most it can hold. From what I read, it has 2 slots where you can put 2 gigs in one slot and 2 gigs in the other slot, and, you know, do that, which is cool. That's what I'd like to do. So I don't really, you know, I'd like to have a couple of games on there. No big, like, Call of Duty games or anything like that. Just, like, maybe Angry Birds or something, you know, just something to pass the time. Time passer game. It says it has 160 gigabyte of hard drive. I'm sure I could upgrade that. Don't think I'd want to, but it'd be nice to know that I can. It says it has 3 2.0 USB ports. That I am familiar with, which I use the mess out of a USB port. I have 8 on my desktop, and then I have a 10-port hub plugged into that, and then I got my monitors have hubs on them, and I'm using a hub off the monitor. I got a lot of USB ports, I'm sorry. I got, some people say, too many. And so number of USB ports 3 ain't quite gonna do me good, but that's what they make hubs for. It says it comes with Tiger. I've tried Lion on a virtual PC. I think I stated that earlier. I've recorded this video like 3 times to get it just right. So If I didn't, I did have it in a virtual PC. I had Lion on a Kados, and that's how I learned I like it. And that's what's moving me on to make this right here. It has one processor. It has computer memory type, which is DDR2. Again, it's what I understand. I know what this is. It has an optical drive, DVD plus, minus. Didn't think that really mattered anymore, but then again, y'all are the experts. And it's an all-in-one. It says right here, it says wireless type Bluetooth. Does that mean it can accept Bluetooth? I've never had anything that could accept Bluetooth. I had to buy a dongle from my computer in order for it to do that. To accept the Wiimote, so I could use the Wii emulator. But anywho, last but not least, I got one last question. I was looking on here at some of the Mac keyboards and the Mac mouses because I'd like to keep Mac stuff for it. But if I found this white keyboard mouse combo for like 19 bucks new, and it's real skinny. I really like it. Let me see if I got it pulled up. Nope, this is another one I was looking at, but this isn't wireless. But the one I was looking at is similar to this, except for it doesn't have a numpad, and it's wireless, and it's like 20 bucks, but it's a Windows. Now, I would assume that you could plug it in to the USB port, and you'd be straight. But then again, I don't know anything about a Mac. If I can use Windows webcams, which I'm sure I know I can use this one because the package said Mac and Windows. So I'm sure I could do that. But as far as keyboards and stuff, like I said, I would assume. But let me know. Let me know if this is a good deal, a bad deal, or if y'all have a better suggestion. I'm open for. I'll listen to anything right now. And that's pretty much it. I hope for you people that are watching that are just as sick as I am, or worse, or not necessarily as bad, but still feeling down. Hope y'all get better. We can do this. And let me know about the computer. I'm itching. Y'all take it easy.